put some smiles on a lot of people's faces. He's putting some smiles on our faces as he joins us now for the first real Patriots All Access. Those ones in the spring didn't count.
They didn't count. That was just a little warm-up.
How was your summer?
It was good. It was great. Yeah, I think just being able to get away and still stay in touch with the players and the coaches and everybody. We're around each other a lot, so it's good to get away, as you know, and then get back here, and we'll spend a lot of time together.
Do you golf? Do you golf at all?
I try. It's a frustrating game, sure but I do like to play when I can.
Were you with Kevin Millar at a minor league baseball game?
Yes.
What? How did that relationship start? Is it back to the days when you guys played?
I kinda, but it was more or less just being out in Tahoe and hanging out there.
He's a fun guy.
Our kid, my youngest son, Carter, baseball player. He adores him. He thinks he's his Mickey Mantle, which I try to tell him he was just a punch and Judy hitter. But he has a great family. I love his family. I love his wife Gina. I love his daughters, and it's just become fun. We vacation together. We hang out, and hopefully we can get him up here around the team.
It's a great connection. I'm sure he'll love to be up here too. 5 weeks ago, before you guys left, before the team left, you said these are going to be the most 5 important weeks of the season. Now that the team's back, how do they look?
Well, I think that we're ready. I think there's a lot of work yet to be done. But, again, as long as there is enthusiasm, there's energy and a willingness to learn, we're going to coach them. And the plan is just to get better every day, make improvements, and always try to figure out what's best for each individual player.
You've been out here for the OTAs, the mini camps and that, but this is real now. What was going through your head taking those first steps out here today?
Really just trying to take it one play at a time and get these guys to understand and continue to build our identity, which I know is important and is critical and what we're going to have to survive on when times get tough, and they will. We're going to face adversity, and that's when we hope that our identity and our style and our culture can take over.
The league has different rules, different mandates, different when you and I played. The 2 days were real. You hit every day. You guys aren't going to put the pads on, I think, till Monday.
Yeah.
What are you looking to do? What are you looking to establish until the pads?
You have to practice. I mean, you have to practice. Great teams know how to practice at different speeds and with different pads and no pads and less than 100%. That's just the facts. And once you get to the season, you're going to have to do that to prepare a weekly opponent. So I try to tell them that the best teams that I've ever been a part of know how to practice without pads on. They know how to practice at less than 100%, and they're still getting work done.
Pretty good turnout by the fans here day one. You're going to have some heat here this week. Fans will really be coming out, and you got a joint with the Commanders coming up in a couple weeks. What do you want fans to walk away from here feeling as far as what they saw in a Mike Vrabel practice?
Well, that there's organization, that there's energy, that there's a pace to it, there's a tempo to it, the way that we move around the football field, that we're on to the next drill, that there's a structure to it, and that the drills that we do apply to what we're going to ask the players to do in practice. Those are all the things that I try to do when I structure practice.
And you remember your first day in pads. I heard Mike Reese talking about this, that you never forget that. Is there something that pops out to you? Is there a story that someone hits you in the chin? Did you hit somebody in the chin?
No, I remember I got into a fight in Latrobe, Pennsylvania. I was with the Steelers.
I used to go there every day.
And I got into a fight with Mitch Lyons. And he was a tight end, and we were wrestling around, and Greg Lloyd hadn't talked to me. The funniest part of this story is Greg Lloyd hadn't said a word to me since the day I got drafted. And I get into a fight with this tight end, and I'm exhausted after practice, and Greg Lloyd comes over, and I see this shadow looming over my head in the locker room. And he's like, in this deep voice, he's like, yeah, the next time that happens, what you want to do is you want to come up underneath his face. And I was like, you haven't said a word to me since April. He was like, yeah, I just wanted to make sure you weren't a punk before I talked to you. That's good. So that was my first padded practice story in the National Football League.
Steeler practice, too. That was crazy. The old snow fences walking up. I remember those old dorms.
Latrobe, Pennsylvania.
Miserable. All right, Big T's back.
He is.
Good to have him back?
Yeah, the players responded really well to him, and I think they're excited to have him back in the building, and he means a lot to me. He means a lot to our coaching staff and to our football team. You know
how important it is, too, to be on-site coaching, too. It's tough doing it through Zooms. You get a lot done through Zooms, but you're a big hands-on guy, too.
Sure, and I mean, that was the circumstances that we were working with, and we felt like that was going to be what was best at the time, and that's why we did what we did during the spring.
Got to throw this one in here last but not least. Ozzy Osbourne passed away. Crazy
God
trade.
rest his soul.
Early days of the Dynasty, you came out running to that song.
Of course, yeah, and we did. He had the one live where we came out in 2005.
Remember that, through the helmet?
And it was live, and Well, I think we ran underneath him, and we looked, and we're like, that's actually him. Like, we didn't know that. I mean, we'd heard that he was going to be there, but we didn't actually think that he would be out there. And so that was kind of cool. But we ran out of that tunnel to his songs for a lot of years.
Coach, thanks a lot. Have a
Appreciate
great
it.
camp, man. Appreciate you.
Thanks, Scott.
Thank you.